What's up, everybody? I am in Clovis, New Mexico today. Last time I checked in with y'all, I was over there in Columbia, Missouri. And I hauled that load to Hiram, Utah, and then I went up to Idaho, grabbed this load, come down here, and now I'm sitting here waiting to unload. Had a little bit of trouble getting across Wyoming. I got into Cheyenne. Oh, I don't remember what night that was. I can look on my handy-dandy ELD, though, and tell you. Let's look here. Let's see. Was it Thursday? Ranchettes, Laramie. So it would have been Wednesday night. I got in there to Cheyenne. The sign, right whenever I went by the port, my pre-pass was green, so I didn't have to go to the port. And I went by the port there, and the sign said I-80 closed at Laramie, so seek alternate route or something. It said something to that effect. So I just said, shoot, I ain't going to try to find no parking spot over there in Laramie. So I went to, pulled in there to Sapp Brothers. Excuse me. Oh, man, I got a spicy Italian sandwich there at Subway with the garlic bread, and I don't know. I guess it seems like the older I get, the more sensitive to food I get. And I'm not very old. I'm only 29, but golly, everything gives me heartburn, and oh, gosh almighty. Anyways, so I pulled in there at the Sapp Brothers in Cheyenne. Hung out there, shoot, must have been 18 hours. And then I went and I checked. I woke up that morning and I started checking the roads on the website. And they were closed, blah, blah. It was closed between these two exits and those two exits and these 2 mile markers and this and that. And I thought, well, eventually they got it all opened up. And I went over there, got going. There was a little pile up outside of, I say a pile up. There was like a jackknife truck or something outside of Point of Rocks, Wyoming. And I think there was another one outside of Green River. And then I think there was another one over there somewhere else. Either 2 or 3 times we were stopped in the middle of the road for traffic for about 45 minutes or an hour probably. Anyways, I got over there to that big hill before you get into Evanston, Wyoming. And I was starting to go down the hill, and all of a sudden this fog set in. And I mean, it was just horrid fog. And it was about 19 degrees outside according to my little thermometer there on the tach. And I said, nope, I ain't dealing with it. I ain't driving 5 miles an hour. 10 miles an hour with black ice everywhere and all this. So I just pulled in that little rest area right there before you go start down the hill. And, there's no tellings if there's ice, along the grade, down the grade, at the bottom of the grade. I ain't dealing with it. I pulled in that rest area there, and I was there for about 30 minutes, and then the fog lifted. And I said, no, I ain't messing with all this black ice in the middle of the night. And some of these guys are driving the speed limit and whatnot. And, we've already passed 2 or 3 jackknife trucks, and these guys, driving 70, 75, 80 miles an hour, whatever the speed limit is out there, because the thing is the road might be maintained where you're at, but shoot, you don't want to be driving 80 and run up on a spot where it ain't maintained for 3 or 4 miles, and you'll be in a world of hurt, can't get slowed down, but whatever. So I just said to heck with it and went on to bed. Didn't want to take a chance on that fog freezing, which eventually it lifted up anyways, but I just camped out there and went ahead and did a 10-hour break. And then I got about, probably 40 miles into Utah there on 80, or not that much, maybe 20. I don't remember. Not very far into Utah. And it was pretty well done. They got a little dusting there, and that was it. Wasn't too much of it. But anyways, it was just a mess. 2 days to get across Wyoming there. And but you know what? I mean, it wasn't very much fun, and it cost me a little money, because I couldn't move as fast as I needed to be moving. But my truck's still intact. I didn't kill myself or anybody else. Live to work another day. So I'm pretty satisfied with the way things turned out. Could have been a whole lot worse. Really, it could have. I could have been one of those jackknife trucks or something, or have somebody lose control in front of me or some mess like that. But anyway, so got up to Utah and got that load kicked off and went on up to Idaho and got this in and didn't have any trouble between there and here. You know, I didn't come through Wyoming. I come down the 2 lanes there out of Price, Spanish Fork or Provo or Price or something where you exit off I-15 there south of Salt Lake City, get on US 6, go east on 6, and or southeast or whatever the heck it is over there towards Wellington and all that. So came that way and no trouble at all whatsoever. Got my truck greased this morning there at the TA in Santa Rosa, and got the fuel filter swapped on it. Went across the street to the Pilot and got fuel and started over here. My appointment here was 2 o'clock, but they were expecting 2 loads of this specific product that I'm hauling, and or maybe 1 load, and they got 4 of them sitting here and they don't have any room in their silo. So I guess we're going to have to wait on to make some cheese before they can unload us. I don't know. So it is what it is. But I was kind of thinking I was probably going to go to California out of here, because normally I reload right down the road from here, maybe 2 hours. I load out there all the time, go to California, but not today, not this time. This time I'm going to grab a load out of here and take it right back to my hometown. So I was planning on being out probably another week or 2, but you know what? It's going to kind of work out to where I can get home, and I'll do a little 34, and then I'll come back out. Maybe do a 34, maybe a 34 in an extra day, but come back out. I want to be working Thanksgiving though, and today's the 24th or 25th, so I can be home the 26th, 27th, and leave the 28th, I guess, leave Thanksgiving Day. So anyways, that's what's going on with me. Not too much of anything, you know, just easing along, taking it day by day. Got some more air fresheners for my truck, because all my air fresheners are doing anymore is just hanging there. They ain't doing anything, just hanging there, being decorative. So, but hey, I'm gonna get out here. Oh, dadgummit, sorry, drop the camera. Oops. All right, I'm gonna get out here and get out here and I'm gonna show the oh man, there we go. Get out here and show how messed up my truck is on the snowstorm. How bad the snowstorm got my truck messed up. It looks terrible. Brace yourselves. And the wind's probably gonna be blowing. Alrighty. Oh man. Just absolutely pitiful. My wheels are all messed up. All this grease and grime and just road dirt and everything else. Look on the side of that grill there. Look how just disgusting that is. It's awful. Looky there. Just terrible. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna show you all my stack. My stack's real messed up. Look how just, here, I'm gonna wipe this with my finger so you can see what color it's actually supposed to be. See the difference? Isn't that crazy? See the difference there? That's what it's supposed to look like. That's what it looks like. So, I need to be hunting me a truck wash. There's my stack. Climb up there and get a better look at it. I don't think you can really tell, but it's pretty nasty. It's all nasty. And I'm not really gonna pass by a truck wash that I can think of, except for maybe in Thai. I really prefer to go to a Blue Beacon though, but half fenders are all messed up just like my stacks. It's just all messed up from front to back. Looking here at my frame, it's all jacked up. Oh man, it's terrible. Terrible. Embarrassing. Looks like I haven't washed this thing in 6 months. There's my glass cleaner. I had to get it handy because of all the snow. Normally I keep it in my sleeper in my little tray underneath my bed, but I wanted it handy because of the road spray and everything, the salt. So I didn't want to be hopping back there in the back every time I stopped. See, ordinarily I keep it right there But anywho, here, get y'all spinned around here, spun back around. Oh boy, that's a little bit close to my ugly mug there, isn't it? So, anywho, that's what my dirty old truck looks like. Come on, gosh almighty. That's what my dirty old truck looks like. We're just sitting here waiting to get unloaded and just sitting around waiting to get unloaded, and that's it. Not too much to report on. You know, had the little trouble in Wyoming, and shoot, not a lot going on. I guess I'm gonna go home for a day or two and get some laundry caught up. Oh boy, the wind is going at it. Here, I'm gonna see if I can get a shot of this real quick, this light pole. Hang on. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? That wind's just going nuts. Anyways, so I got it propped up on my window button, so that's why I'm having to screw with it so much. Anyways, so that's it. Not too much to talk on. Did pretty well this time out. Did pretty good. Hopefully when I get home, there's some checks in my mailbox. Put some checks in the bank. That's my favorite part. Getting some checks. But anyways, that's about all there is to it, guys. Y'all, shoot, I appreciate all those new subscribers and everything, and everybody commenting and whatnot, and all that mess. And you know, I'm really surprised that there's just very few negative Nancy's. Of course, now that I say something, they're going to start coming out of the woodwork, but you know, there ain't as many as I figured there would be. So anyways, y'all guys take it easy, and I'll be back on here in another couple of days. Probably I'm going to take a load and go home, and I'll be back on here in another couple of days, probably make another video, but not too much to talk about. So anyways, y'all guys take it easy, and have a happy Thanksgiving if y'all don't hear from me between now and then. So eat until your heart's content, and go find a couch and hold it down for a little while. All right, guys, we'll catch y'all later.